another black king captured. I'm about to lose my brain stuck inside this ghetto rapture. I got a lot of smoke, if you want it, you can have it. They want a hat trick, but this is black girl magic. Ain't talking about the kind that'll make you disappear, but I'm talking about the power of the melanin within. Ain't looking for trouble, but I'ma say this one time. I put 2 dukes up if you try to touch mine. We still want justice for Samir and Trayvon. You say you don't see color, but racism ain't blind. They targeting little kids whose skin look just like mine. So I'm paranoid, it's a war zone outside. And I'm a black queen, so if you ask me to step out of my car, you gon' have to snatch me. Cause I ain't going no damn well. Had to spend my whole life living unfair. Ancestors got my back and they right here. You can never understand, it's a nightmare. Living in my black shoes by the black rules. You can keep your handshake, I don't dap coons. The white man to go nuts if he can't shoot. But you all on his side like a damn fool. Make it make sense.
We are oppressed.
Queen.
We are exploited. We are downtrodden.
Make it make sense.
We are denied not only civil rights, but even human rights.
Ahmadiyyah.
So the only way we're going to get some of this
Ahmadiyyah.
oppression and exploitation
Queen.
away from us or aside from us is come together
Queen.
against the common enemy. Who taught you to hate the texture of your
Ahmadiyyah.
hair? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin?
Ahmadiyyah.
Parents, pay attention to the books, the school system, given to your little children. Lies mixed with wisdom. His skin too bright, so he was blind to the prison. My skin just right, so I collide with division. You trying to pray to God, but we tired of religion. No savior saving, we got to save our savings. We used to pay miss, how we gon' make the slave rich? But who's to blame, and tell me why you complaining? We need a team effort just to rule the nation. Like a bad relationship, missing communication. We missing moderation. They're trying to get a poison to my population. No reparations. I'm getting tired of Satan.
We are oppressed.
Queen.
I'm getting tired of waiting.
We are downtrodden.
Queen.
We are denied not only civil rights, but even human rights.
Ahmadiyyah.
So the only way we're going to get some of this
Ahmadiyyah.
oppression and exploitation.
Queen.
In my blood, kings all in my circle. You touch one of mine and you're done. They show no love for the queen. Why you hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and I got Malcolm X in my jeans? I got dreams like King Luther, shed blood like Kunsa. You ain't helping my people, I ain't got nothing to say to ya. I want all the smoke like hookah. Talking reparations. America won't be great until they give us compensation. I'm like, I'm the hottest right now. See a bunch of lames out here trying to jock on my style. They be doing too much. I'm the queen, it's too easy. It's like they all in Popeyes, how they be talking so greasy. I just sit back and laugh while these haters get mad. So nefarious how they don't want my pockets with cheddar. I tell them they can do better. These snakes in the grass can leave a bite on your ass, cause y'all be trusting too fast. I got my foot on the gas, other one on they necks. Dropping receipts on haters, you better show some respect. I'm never facing regrets, we only facing the threat.
This is the sound of Eric
It's a cut on the gas, other one on they necks. Dropping receipts on haters, you better show some respect. I'm never facing regrets, we only facing the threat. Running through every challenge like a relay, break no sweat. It's a cold game, so I got that blanket with me. Now that my people awaken, ain't no going to sleep. I do not play by my piece, this time I'm playing for keeps. You talking slick, but when I see you like them ends, we gon' meet. And I got gold all in my skin, God all in my blood, kings all in my circle. You touch one of mine and you're done. They show no love for the queen, why they hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and I got Malcolm X in my jeans, and I got gold all in my skin, God all in my blood, kings all in my circle. You touch one of mine and you're done. They show no love for the queen, why they hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and I got Malcolm X in my jeans, and I got All right. Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning back in once again to the Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur TV show. I'm your host, Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur, and this is your second morning wake-up call. So as you're coming in, please feel free to go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Be sure to click that notification bell and click the word all so you're notified each time the Queen Goddess goes live. All right. So let's get the likes up. Let's get those likes up. All right. Hello, Queen Amoni Hewitt, Christopher Perkins in the house, Nessie X, Jeff ATL, Latasha is here, Juju said, low down, dirty scoundrels know what to do. Okay. That crazy bitch Aries says, Dr. Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur is in the queendom. All right. Pearly is here, Anita, Nessa G. Okay. Kimberly France, Deronda, Jamal, Queen Sam, Cherokee descendant, Dale G from the land, Antoinette. So let's get into it. Everyone, please get those likes up. So let's get into it. All right, Desmond's in the chat. Shout out to my moderators putting in work. I see you, Antoinette. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about this family in Oklahoma where the father decided to kill his family, okay? The mother, the children. Only one of the children was saved because they were in the room hiding, I believe. Okay, so let's get into it. Why did goofy Oklahoma dad kill wife and 3 sons in murder-suicide? Family can't fathom what went wrong. Oklahoma City police are still investigating a motive for the murders of Lindsay Candy, age 39, and her sons Dylan Candy, age 18, Ethan Candy, age 14, and Lucas Candy, age 12. This is all so sad. Just took out his family, wife, and kids. This is really awful. Reminds me of Chris Watts. Okay, so let's talk about it. After an Oklahoma father killed his wife and 3 of their 4 sons in their home this week, their family is struggling to understand why the tragedy even occurred. Police later revealed that, hold on, I'm sorry, I skipped over something. Okay, so the Oklahoma City Police Department stated that Jonathan gunned down his family and was also found dead from a self-inflicted, gunshot wound. Police later revealed that the couple's 10-year-old son was unharmed and was the person who called 911 that morning after he woke up to find his family deceased. He's currently staying with a relative. Can you imagine? This poor baby, 10 years old, walks in and finds his mother and his brothers and his father all dead. In a statement credited to the Candy family and shared with local station KFOR on April the 23rd, the family expressed shock and described Jonathan as goofy. They say, our entire family has been left shattered and confused with so many questions that we won't ever have answers to. Okay, Jonathan was the one whose jokes and goofy attitude kept everyone smiling. Aside from these events, his children and wife were his entire life. The statement goes on to say, I simply can't fathom what went on, but please hug your family tight. It's going to be a very long healing process for everyone affected. As police continue to investigate a motive for the violence, others shared their thoughts on the murders, including Ethan's baseball coach. Okay, TJ Armstrong described the Candy family as your all-American family, saying, I could have lived 100,000 times and never expected this out of that. Police previously said they never received calls to the family home prior to the murders and that they had no history of domestic abuse reports. And so they asked anyone with information to call the Oklahoma City Police Department's homicide tip line at 405-297-1200. Okay, so this is very sad. Like I said, let me show a picture of the man who did this to his own family. This is a picture of him and his wife, Lindsay. Likes up, everyone, please like and share. And then I'm going to go to a news report. Okay, that's him, and that's his wife, Lindsay. And these are their beautiful little sons. So, very sad. Very sad indeed. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with people taking out your entire family, your kids, and all that stuff. Yeah, Ron says, yeah, I heard about this, Queen. People are losing their minds out here. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so let's go to the news report. Likes up, everyone, please like and share. Thank you in advance. Okay, I'm going to put an overlay over this. I don't want any problems with ScrewTube. Y'all know how they get down. And then put a little music on. Okay, there we go. Let's get into it.
But make no mistake about it, What happened in that residence was nothing short of a massacre.
A quadruple murder-suicide has left an Oklahoma family shattered. Police reveal in a press release April 23rd that they were called to a home in Oklahoma City to find 5 people, a husband, wife, and 3 of their sons dead in an apparent murder-suicide. Upon further investigation, authorities believe the tragedy stemmed from an altercation between 42-year-old Jonathan Candy and his wife, Lindsay Candy.
Investigators determined that sometime overnight, the husband and father in the home, Jonathan Candy, became involved in an altercation with his wife, Lindsay. At some point, he armed himself with a gun. He shot her multiple times, killing her. At that point, he systematically went through the home, shooting and killing their children.
In addition to the parents, the deadly incident left their sons, 18-year-old Dylan, 14-year-old Ethan, and 12-year-old Lucas, dead. However, one of the Candy children, a 10-year-old boy who is not being publicly identified, was found in the home unharmed, telling police that he slept through the shootings, waking up April 22nd to find that his whole family had died overnight, and proceeded to call 911. According to police, the child is now in the custody of a relative. Investigators say they still don't have a clear motive as to why the father of 4 killed his wife and 3 sons before turning the gun on himself, and that the investigation is still ongoing.
It's unclear what made him want to go through the home, killing the children, but make no mistake about it, what happened in that residence was nothing short of a massacre. Those children were hunted down and killed after the woman was killed.
In the wake of the tragedy, the extended Candy family released a statement to local NBC affiliate KFOR saying, "Our entire family has been left shattered and confused, with so many questions we won't ever have answers to. Jonathan was the one whose jokes and goofy attitude kept everyone smiling. Aside from these events, his children and wife were his entire life. It's going to be a very long healing process for everyone affected."
Okay, so a very sad turn of events. Absolutely sad. Thank you, C-Stan, for your super chat donation, beloved. Peace, love, and blessings to you. Okay, I appreciate those of you who show your appreciation for my hard work and due diligence. All right, so with that all being said, yeah, this is all real sad. And then he took out 3 of his children, but left the one, maybe because that one was asleep. I don't know. But why would you take out your children? Even if you did that to your wife, why would you take out your sons? This is all crazy, okay? Like I said, prayers and condolences to the family, the remaining family of the victims. Very sad. Okay, so now let's talk about these teenagers, all right, who were killed. And this was including a high school football star after the police performed a pit maneuver. Let's get into it. Likes up, everyone. Please like and share. 4 teenagers, including high school football star aged 14 to 16, killed in horrible crash after cop cruiser used pit maneuver to stop them speeding at 111 miles per hour as horrifying photos show their mangled wreckage. Now, I mean, listen, I'm not excusing them for speeding. Of course, that's dead wrong. But the police performing a pit maneuver on a car that's speeding to that degree, well, what did they think was going to happen? They knew what was going to happen. This is all crazy. So 4 Florida teenagers have been killed after they were involved in a police chase in which officers used a maneuver designed to get a car to stop, but caused them to spin out of control. Now, the 4, who were between the ages of 14 and 16, attended Newberry High School in Bradford County, northeast of Gainesville. 2 of the teens in the car died at the Waldo area scene, while the other 2 passed away from their injuries later, okay, just a few days later at UF Health Shands Hospital in Gainesville. Jabril Cheevers and Lawrence McClendon Jr. were both Newberry High School students. McClendon was a sophomore defensive back for the football team. The McClendon family have set up a GoFundMe to help cover funeral expenses. This is all just so sad. Let me just share my screen so you all can see the pictures of this young man and the others who lost their lives. Likes up, everyone. Please like and share. Thank you in advance. Okay, this is the one that was the football star. Prayers and condolences to the families. This is the wreckage right here. Car's just mangled. Okay. And the car was supposedly stolen. It says the incident occurred after their stolen SUV was spotted by police, leading to a high-speed chase by authorities who found it hard to keep up with the vehicle. There's another picture. So anyway, this is very sad. Okay, so it goes on to say the police pursuit began after an SUV was reported to have been stolen out of Gainesville. Only hours after the theft, the car was detected by a license plate reader. Police were soon on their tail, and a Bradford County Sheriff's Department deputy confirmed the SUV was stolen as they followed and called for backup. Now, deputies verified that there were several people inside the vehicle and attempted to pull it over. Why didn't they just stop the darn car? You're already caught. Now, the vehicle appeared to be slowing down, but then the driver hit the gas and sped away from the car, or sped away with the car, reaching speeds of at least 111 miles per hour. Police patrol vehicles were unable to keep up with the car because a device in their car prevents them from accelerating too fast. At that point, the Florida Highway Patrol were called. They were called, and a trooper continued the chase. So the trooper then rammed the side of the vehicle using the pit maneuver, okay? Precision immobilization technique is what it's actually called. They call it the pit maneuver for short, okay? It caused the SUV to roll over and crash into a cement pole. The controversial maneuver requires police to hit the back of a moving car and spin it around, causing the car to stop while officers surround it. Now, the trooper made intentional contact with the Honda, causing it to decelerate, according to a statement by the FHP. They say the trooper used the brake in speed to perform a precision immobilization technique on the fleeing Honda to stop the threat created by the fleeing suspects. The Honda subsequently rolled over, began making contact with a cement pole. It took crews more than an hour and a half to pull out all of the victims from the wreckage. They say we confirmed with Gainesville Police Department that they still had that car entered as stolen, and the officer waited until he had 3 backup units with him before he initiated the traffic stop. This is what Colonel Brad Smith, Chief Deputy of the Bradford County Sheriff's Office, said. So they did start to pull over to the shoulder of the road, but before they came to a complete stop, they accelerated again, and that's when the chase was on. Smith said Bradford County deputies stopped pursuing the vehicle after reaching the county line because their own patrol cars were unable to keep up. The Florida Highway Patrol was at that point the only vehicle that could actually keep up with them. Our vehicles cannot match the speed that they were going, but we did continue one of our units. To try and stay as close as they could as a backup unit to FHP until Alachua County units were able to catch up with them. Now, authorities later added that 2 of the teens that were killed in the SUV were wearing ankle monitors, so they were already in trouble, while 3 had active warrants. Some of the occupants also appeared to be wearing ski masks. Okay, I'm sorry. This is a car full of thugs. Okay, because I didn't read this prior to coming on here, so I'm thinking these are just some high school students who got in a chase or whatever. They're sitting up here with ankle monitors on, riding a stolen SUV. Clearly nefarious, okay? Already have active warrants, but let me continue. Now, of course, that doesn't mean that they deserve to lose their lives. I would have preferred if they were just arrested and taken to jail. But unfortunately, this is how it turned out. Authorities later added 2 of the teens that were killed in the SUV were wearing ankle monitors, had three of them had active warrants, and some of the occupants also appeared to be wearing ski masks. They say, it is with great sadness that I share the 2 Newberry High School students who were in the serious car accident this past weekend have now passed away from their injuries. Newberry High School principal James Shepard wrote this in a message to parents. Thank you for keeping both of these families in your thoughts during this difficult time. Lawrence McClendon was a great kid to be around and have in our program. This is what Ed Johnson, Newberry's head football coach, said. As a football player, he was competitive, talented, and relentless with a knack for making big plays. He will be truly missed by everyone in the Panther football family. Okay, and see, this is what I be talking about right here. Okay, they was about to run up in somebody's house, says Bryce. Okay, Reggie said, yeah, they still deserve their day, or rather more days in court. Exactly. On purpose said nefarious Florida. You already know Florida and Georgia, okay? Very nefarious. They were on their way to do nefarious activities, says all hell no. Well, it certainly sounds like it. Okay, Ella said 14 and 16-year-olds in stolen car and ankle monitors. Listen, make it make sense. Where are the parents? Parents are failing these teenagers, okay? If they're on ankle monitors, wearing ankle monitors, how are they even out doing anything that would allow them the ability to steal a car? They should have been at home on restrictions. Okay, MF Judd said sounds like they were on the way to do some dirt. Yeah, it does sound like it, absolutely. Okay, but like I said, where are the parents? Do parents have any culpability these days? This is all crazy. Well, anyway, unfortunately, they're all dead now. Sad to say. Okay. Sad to say. You can't even really blame the police in this. At the end of the day, they were fleeing at dangerous speeds. They could have injured someone else had they crashed into another vehicle or something. So I get it, but at the end of the day, I just wish that they would have just been arrested. I just wish they would have stopped the car. Okay, you can't outrun the police. This is what happens when you try it. Okay, please pay attention. Israelites said clout chasing. Okay, I don't know what they were doing. December said sounds like the police are lying. Well, here's the thing. They could be lying, but I doubt they're lying about them having active warrants and ankle monitors, because the family could easily come out and debunk that. So I don't think they're lying about that. The family could easily come out and just debunk that and say it's not even true, but they haven't done that thus far, at least not to my knowledge. Okay? So like I said, very unfortunate. This is why parents need to be keeping up with their kids. What are your kids out here doing? Bunch of thugs out here trying to rob, steal, and doing all kinds of things, stealing cars on high-speed chases from the police, and now they're deceased. Okay? Yeah, this is what happens when parents don't do their jobs thoroughly. All right, that's just my assessment. Okay, so anyway, with that all being said, let's continue. Let's talk about this daycare worker who was beating kids. Okay, likes up, everyone please like and share while I pull this up. Let's get into it. And this happened in Georgia. I told you all, Georgia and Florida, the most nefarious of them all. Reggie said, right, ankle monitors and ski masks. Okay. Anyway, I digress. Let's continue. Likes up, everyone please like and share.
County, the sheriff's office arrested Alyssa Barrett this morning on 2 counts of felony cruelty to children and 2 counts of misdemeanor simple battery. Those warrants stem from an incident at Little Angels Daycare on April 22nd. According to the sheriff's office, an anonymous caller tipped them off. The deputy responding to that call on April 26th reported seeing footage of Barrett, an employee at the daycare, hitting 2 children. Out of Monroe County, the
Okay, so there you have it. Maurice says, I have a hard time sympathizing with car thieves. Sorry I said it. I mean, at the end of the day, they sound like they were more than car thieves. Like, if they had on ski masks, maybe they were going to rob somebody. If they already had active warrants, there's no telling what else they've done. And wearing ankle monitors, clearly they were some little thugs. Queen Sam said, and we certainly don't want to hear how they were some good kids. Okay? Ron said, it's the music they be listening to, I think, has a big role in these types of crimes. I absolutely agree with you, beloved. I absolutely agree. Queen Sam said, that story reminded me of the girls who died in Florida that drowned in a stolen car. Wow, I didn't hear about that. Okay, Sophie says, Florida goons. Not Florida goons. Not Florida goons. Okay, so now let's talk about Google. Because this man claims that Google be listening to your conversations, beloveds. I don't know if you all were aware of it, but this is what they say, that Google is listening. Okay? I'm not surprised. See, here's the thing. I think all of these these not only Google, but I think all of these social media platforms are listening too. That's why I always turn the mic off on my phone. Pay attention. And I don't even have Facebook Messenger. I don't use Facebook anymore anyway, but I definitely, before I stopped using it, got rid of Facebook Messenger. Okay, please pay attention because they definitely be listening. All right, so I'm going to share my screen. Likes up, everyone. Please like and share. Thank you in advance. Yeah, he says they're listening, and here's how to stop it. He's going to tell you how. Pay attention.
Here's how to stop giving Google permission to listen to your conversations. This is an important video. Make sure you share, like, and follow. Go to your Google account and click on Manage Google Account. Once you get there, click on Data and Privacy. Scroll down, and when you find Web and App Activity, click on that. Once you get there, make sure you uncheck this box where it says Include Voice and Audio Activity. Be sure to uncheck this box where it says Include Chrome History and Activity from Sites. They definitely don't need that information for sure. They've actually added another one, Include Visual Search History. You don't want that either, so uncheck that box as well. Last but not least, make sure you delete all the history that they have on you. If you found this information valuable, let me know down in the comments. I'd appreciate that. Make sure you like and follow.
I don't need them listening to me trying to keep up with what I'm doing online, honey. This is all nefarious, okay? They also see your faces as well, says Queen Ahmadiyyah. Okay, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not surprised at anything they can do because, quite frankly, I believe they can download your consciousness, your thoughts, and all of that into AI. That's just what I believe. Now, it may sound crazy, but I guarantee you they can do it. Okay, please pay attention. All right, some of these companies are absolutely making good use of AI technology to their own benefit, not ours. All right, not ours. Okay, so with that all being said, let's continue because Gilly the King, also known as Gilly the Kid, has some interesting things to say about Kendrick Lamar's Drake diss. He said it was corny and the light-skinned ninjas are winning. Please pay attention. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Likes up, everyone. Please like and share. Thank you in advance.
Heard that Kendrick Lamar diss. I fuck with Kendrick, but that shit was going on the cob, man. You know what's crazy, man? The light-skinned niggas is winning, man. 3-0, man. Fucking Drake up 2-0. Motherfucking Chris Brown up 1-0. I just take me back. I remember in the motherfucking late 80s, the motherfucking light-skinned niggas ran everything up to the late 80s. Then motherfucking Nino Brown pistol whip every light-skinned nigga in motherfucking New Jack City. Then they had it bad all the way up to motherfucking Steph Curry and Chris Brown and Klay Thompson and Drake. And now them light-skinned niggas just doing what they want, man. Y'all even let Wallow light-skinned ass come home from jail after doing 7,300 fucking days and win. Light-skinned niggas just think they run the world, man. Dark-skinned niggas better step your game up, man. For real. Just heard.
I'm sorry, but that was funny to me. He said, you dark-skinned ninjas better step your game up. I find it all so interesting. Look at Gregory laughing. Okay, he was going in, right? He said these light-skinned ninjas just doing whatever they want. Oh, that tickled me right there. Okay, but now let's talk about it because speaking of light-skinned ninjas, and he said Chris Brown got one too, right? Well, Chris Brown, hold on. Jeff ATL said, I'll be sure. I can tell you how I feel about you night and day. Okay, Juju said he's the reason we don't get anywhere. Okay, so now with that all being said, speaking of Chris Brown, right? Let's talk about Chris Brown because he basically talked about how Kanye got into a whole rant at a club and just ruined it for everybody. Okay, Rick said, or the eclipse represents a deal struck with beings from another realm, a base for AI technology. Oh, you know what? I don't put anything past these devils. I've already heard before that they've been communicating with these reptilians, okay? And I quite frankly believe it, okay? Sounds crazy, but I believe it. I don't put anything past devils. Pay attention. Okay, so with that all being said, likes up, everyone, please like and share. Let me go to this video about Chris Brown telling his story about Ye. Here we go.
Now you are at a very important part of the show.
Yeah.
It's called I Ain't Saying No Name.
Yeah.
Where you tell us a story, funny or fucked up, or funny and fucked up. The only rule to the game
the rules
is you can't say no name.
So there was this artist.
Yeah.
And this artist wanted to go out to the club with us. So, you know, huge artist. So I'm like, all right, cool. Meet me at my crib. We're gonna go to the club. It's nigga night. It's turn up night. You know, it's gonna be another artist in there performing, and that artist song was the #1 song in the country. I'm talking about going crazy.
Yeah.
We get in the club. I make sure we got the whole section full of women. So the person in there, he looking around. The song come on. The other artist is on stage. Start singing the song. The whole building erupts. I'm talking about it erupts. Like everybody, girls in our section, they going crazy. I look over to this person.
Oh, you ain't feeling it? Yeah.
I'm talking about not a smirk, not a head nod, nothing. I turn back to look at the artist. By the next time I turn back to look at the person in my section, they gone. I don't see him. I'm like, what this nigga done went? I look up. The nigga is on the DJ booth, right next to the artist that's doing the song. And he just like this. The nigga, when the song goes off, the nigga takes the mic. Takes the mic. So I'm thinking this artist is about to do some song. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
He got the itch. Like, man, you know, some artists can't take it, you know, they self-centered though. They, you know, they gotta get some of that. They got main character syndrome. Like, I'm not one of those. The nigga goes on a 45-minute rant. I'm talking about talking. I'm talking about saying all of everything that about nothing. It's like it's so disappointing. Like when I was in there, I started looking around, and then from the club being everybody turning up, maybe we holler at some girls, what's up? It went from that to looking like the waiting room in hell. That's what I felt like it was. Like, like everybody turned into psychopath people. And he was not saying, you know what I'm saying? The topic of what his rant was about was like, what the fuck? Put the music back on. Like, that's how I feel. Yeah. I told one of the homies, I don't want to sit up here and hear this shit all night. So I'm going downstairs. This is how it ended. For me anyway. So I get up back into the section. Half of the girls is gone. Most of the fine girl, they I'm out. They gone. I'm like, man, what the fuck is going on? The last thing I hear, such and such ain't stick they finger in my booty. I don't even play that way. And I looked to our mutual friend that was there. I said, you gotta be a nigga and stop letting this nigga be like this. Your ass need to be able to tell your friends, stop being a yes man. You need to be like, look, nigga, this ain't it. You don't say this type of shit. And I left the club. I ain't answer no phone calls. I'm going home.
Am I right that am about to make a pilot? That bitch ain't never stick her fingers in my ass. I don't play like this.
Okay, so he couldn't say the name, but clearly it was Kanye. Reggie said the narcissist is real. Okay, Reggie said Kanye went in. All right, he just couldn't sit still. He couldn't contain himself. And so Chris, that just blew his vibe, and so he had to depart ways. Okay, he had to leave. Then he said all the fine honeys had dipped, thanks to Kanye's whole 45-minute rant. All nefarious as far as I'm concerned. Just Ben said he said no Diddy. Okay. So with that all being said, I'm about to conclude this broadcast just in a second. But before I do, I want you all to see 2 more videos. Now, one video, this lady is in here stealing. Hold on. This lady is clearly in here stealing, shoplifting. Pay attention. Look at him. Come on.
Code 100. Code 100, Cali.
Code 100. Code 100. I'm going.
So that's what we're doing? Is that what we're doing, people? We're just running in stores and just grabbing whatever we want and leaving? She tiptoeing. Is she really about to get caught? This is all crazy. This is all crazy. Queen Sam said, what in the hell? All right, and they're just stealing up everything. Now, hold on. This is the last video right here. Now, this aspiring rapper runs into T.I. and she just runs up to him and starts spitting her rap, you know, hoping that he'll give her the time of day. AJ said that looked like Walgreens. Yeah, it was definitely a pharmacy. It looked like Walgreens or CVS. Okay, please pay attention. He said code 100. Okay, what does that even mean? She's robbing the place. So anyway, let's go to this last video and then I'm up out of here. For those of you who follow the spiritual channel, we'll be live on the spiritual channel at about 1:30. Okay, please pay attention about 1:30. All right, so let's get into it. Marie James says the Walgreens by me just closed. I wonder if it was due to theft. You never know, honey. People out here stealing everything these days, and it's really sad.
I've been getting the pep, I've been getting the rest. They don't know what, they know I getting stats. They see me, I'm getting up in there. I'm saying this nigga ain't chilling. These niggas ain't chilling, I'm killing. These niggas I'm getting, I'm killing them. These niggas I ain't even feeling them. How you feel about that?
I don't.
I'm trying to be a part of hustle gang, bro.
Listen, man, let me tell you something. Stop running up to niggas thinking they gonna change your life, man. Ain't nobody gonna change your life but you.
So you ain't gonna change my life, big bro?
Hell no. You are.
I ain't got the power to change my life. Hustle gang do.
Yes, the hell you do.
Hustle gang do, bro. So can you help me?
I'm helping you by telling you, don't look for a nigga like me to change your life. You got everything you need already. It's in you. Don't look for me.
I feel like it's in you, though.
No. If you do what you need to do, I'm gonna come find you. You ain't got to come find me. You can reach all your fans right
bro,
now.
one more time.
Say,
I'm getting them, killing them, drilling them. I'm telling them what I'm feeling them. I'm part of hustle gang. These niggas sign me and then he know what's up because it's big T.I. He know what's up. How was that?
It don't matter how I feel, matter how they feel. You're supposed to be impressing them, not impressing me.
Appreciate that, big bro. Appreciate it. I needed that talk.
Keep doing it.
I'm sorry. She was dead serious. Oh, hell no, said the wig did her in, fam. He didn't like the lace application. Queen Sam said those are facts he's speaking. Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, first of all, as far as I'm concerned, she couldn't rap. Second of all, there was no wordplay. And I'm starting to notice that a lot of these female rappers out here right now, none of them have any catchy wordplay. Maybe Meg every now and then, clearly Nicki, but the rest of them, they need to sit down somewhere. They don't have any type of wordplay at all whatsoever. Okay, where are their analogies, metaphors, and all of that? I have questions. Okay, I have questions. Rick said she's excited. Luck is where preparation and opportunity meet. Good luck to her. Okay, yeah, she was excited. Bless her heart. Juju said what she wants and wants. What? April said terrible. I know she was spitting on that man. Queen Sam said she didn't know what those words mean. And Nessie X said they're just talking, not rapping. I don't know why some people think. Ron, the truth says they need to read more and up their vocabulary. Yes, like these raps by these females out here, like Dusty Red and the rest of them, are just all so basic. They're not held to the same standard as the male rappers. I just want you all to pay attention. Because the male rappers that are out here, you know, the ones that are good anyway, they're very good lyricists and they have all this catchy wordplay. These females just don't. Mr. Elevation said, T, I need a raincoat from all that spitting. Okay. Absolutely. Okay. Shanty says, I can't stand the way more of the girls in this generation present themselves. No class, no dignity, just stanky. Ugh. Well, I have to agree. Okay, I have to agree. With that all being said, Queen Amona Hughes said sexy red is not sexy. No, she isn't. Okay, so with that all being said, everyone please like and share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Be sure to click that notification bell and click the word all so you're notified each time the Queen Goddess goes live. All right, I want to thank you all for tuning in once again. And remember, going live on the spiritual channel at 1:30. All right, and we will be having the trivia this Friday. Okay, so please pay attention. With that all being said, for those of you whose emails I have, I will send you the link once I create it. And everyone enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. Each one teach one. That's how we grow and thrive. Do something productive, constructive, but never destructive. And always remember, beloveds, to keep the Most High first in your lives. Until next time, peace.
With that soul all in my skin, God all in my blood, kings all in my circle. You touch one of mine and you're done. They show no love for the queen. Why you hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and I got Malcolm X in my jeans? I got dreams like King Luther, shed blood like Kunsa. You ain't helping my people, I ain't got nothing to say to ya. I want all the smoke like hookah. Talking reparations, America won't be great until they give us compensation. I'm like, I'm the hottest right now. That's See right. A bunch of lames out here trying to jock on my style. They be doing too much. I'm the queen, it's too easy. It's like they all at Popeyes, how they be talking so greasy. I just sit back and laugh while these haters get madder. So nefarious how they don't want my pockets with cheddar. I tell them they can do better. These snakes in the grass can leave a bite on your ass, cause y'all be trusting too fast. I got my foot on the gas, other one on they necks. Dropping receipts on haters, you better show some respect. I'm never facing regrets, we only facing the threats. Running through every challenge like a relay, break no sweat. It's a cold game, so I got that blanket with me. Now that my people awaken, ain't no going to sleep. I do not play by my piece. This time I'm playing for keeps. You talking slick, but when I see you like them ends, we gon' meet. And I got gold all in my skin, God all in my blood, kings all in my circle. You touch one of mine and you done. They show no love for the queen. Why they hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and I got Malcolm X in my jeans and I got gold all in my skin, God all in my blood, kings all in my circle. You touch one of mine and you done. They show no love for the queen. Why they hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and I got Malcolm X in my jeans and I got